I'm Casey Baker. I am a junior intelligence analysis student at JMU, and I'm here today with.
Hi, I'm Dr. Christina Blyer. I'm the interim director of medical services at the health center here at JMU.
So, Christina, could you please talk about why JMU students should be taking COVID-19 so seriously?
Yeah, so that's a great question. While symptoms of COVID-19 usually are mild to moderate, in some cases it can be a serious disease and it may even lead to death. And while it's important for students to understand that even if you have mild to moderate symptoms, or even if you have no symptoms at all, you can still transmit the virus to others. And virus transmission is a public health concern, and that affects the entire community. And it's especially concerning for those who are at the highest risk of getting serious illness.
That being said, how can students stay safe and stop the spread?
So students need to social distance, wear masks that cover both their nose and their mouth, and stay away from large gatherings. Now, bars, nightclubs, and parties are really concerning because they are a serious concern for outbreaks. Now, I know it's really important for students to be able to socialize and hang out with your friends, but choose options that are virtual events or gatherings where there's less than 10 people and everyone can social distance and everyone is wearing a mask.
All right. What steps has the University Health Center taken to prepare for students to come back on campus?
Yeah, that's a great question, Casey. And the Health Center has been working all spring and summer to make changes that students will notice at the Health Center. So first of all, we do ask that all students call or make an online appointment before coming in. We have now added telehealth visits so students can make an appointment online and talk to a provider and have a medical visit virtually. We also have added a respiratory clinic, and that's located on our first floor at our urgent care entrance. And this is a separate clinic that has separate waiting. It has exam rooms that have negative pressure, and all of the staff in those clinics will be wearing full PPE.
So, if there is an outbreak on campus, what are some important steps that JMU has in place?
So if there's an outbreak on campus, the Health Center will be working very closely with the Virginia Department of Health to notify students who need isolation, students who need quarantine, and to talk with students who need testing and to get them tested. Students who have a positive test will need to isolate for at least 10 days, and those who are placed in quarantine will need to be in quarantine for 14 days or more. So saying all of this, you can see that students may be out of class and off campus for quite a long time if there is an outbreak. And this may lead to the decision for us to have to go back online. So that's why it's so important for students to really social distance, wear their masks, and do everything they can to keep an outbreak from happening.
Definitely. What else should JMU students know about public health as they return to campus?
Yeah, so most discussions right now about health are focused on COVID-19, and there's a very good reason for that. We should be focused on COVID-19. But it's also important for students to maintain healthy practices in all areas of their lives, even throughout the pandemic. So healthy practices like eating well-balanced meals, exercising, getting plenty of sleep, getting your flu shot, and following safer sex practices are still very important for all students. And the University Health Center continues to offer services to all of these students to stay well, just like we have in the past. So while there's changes and we have responded to COVID-19, we're still here to help students stay well in all aspects of their lives. Some of these services include routine healthcare, vaccines, flu shot clinics, safer sex centers, sexual health coaching, and we've even added take-home STI testing, so students don't even have to come into the clinic to get tested for STIs. What's really important for students to remember is to social distance, wear a mask, and check out the Health Center for more ways that you can protect your health and the health of the community. JMU students, we are counting on you. You can stop the spread and you can keep us on campus this semester.
All right. Thank you, Christina, for talking all about COVID. I hope that hopefully a lot of people learned some things and that we are able to take all the necessary precautions to stop the spread.